I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackHere.com, and today we're going to do a review on the all-new Alpinestars GP Plus Venom race suit. Okay, if you can't tell, I'm pretty pumped about these two new suit releases for the spring of 18 from Astars. I didn't expect it, but it's very welcome. So who is this one right for? I would say this GP Plus Venom suit is right for track days, racing, right? Realistically, at any level. I mean, if you're racing MotoGP, you're going to be wearing something a little higher end for sure, but some Moto America around, some club racing here in the U.S., absolutely no problem. This thing's going to do a great job for you. Street riding, too, if you're canyon carving and you want protection, for sure. Perforation. This is super perforated, more than most of the suits in the Astars catalog. So, if you need a ton of cooling, this one's right for you for sure. Currently, the retail of the GP Plus Venom is $11.99. That's $100 less than the GP Plus Camo. You're paying a little more for the screen printing than Camo, which is super bitchin', but it's $100 less. Remember, the prices can change over time. Okay, sizing. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, about 205 pounds. Waist is maybe a little more like a 34 right now. Everything you see, I'm wearing a one-piece undersuit underneath the suit, as well as my Alpinestars KR3 back protector. I would rate the fit of this suit on me a good race fit. With that said, it moves very well on my body, and I would say the fit of this suit accommodates more American builds a little better than some of the other ones do. This is not quite as easy to wear, if you would, as the Motegi, but it definitely is very accommodating if you're a little bulkier. So that's something I really appreciate, is that this isn't just a colorway, this is literally a different pattern in the suit. You can see on the bike, I'm able to move around easily. There's plenty of stretch fabric. There is zero restriction. I also found that the suit had ample length in the sleeves and the legs, so if you were a little bit taller than me at 5'11", you would be able to have plenty of sleeve or leg length to work with. Okay, features and benefits, what do I think of them? I'm going to come out of the gate and say I really dig the suit. I love the fit pattern. I love the way it fit. I think I've made that clear. This new crop of suits from them from the fall of last year into the spring of this year, they are absolutely kicking ass. I love to see it, and these introductions are welcome. Where this one separates itself, okay, the features and benefits that I think are special, it's really going to be, this perforation, man. There is so much perf on this suit. They don't normally do that. If you're in a really hot climate and you want more cooling, that is going to be super beneficial. They added better stretch fabric to this as compared to the GP Plus V2. I think this is a much better suit, just to be clear. It's got that four-way stretch. This stuff breathes freely, so you're going to have more airflow up in the chest area, right? Little different than the camo suit. You're losing a little bit of the stretch fabric here, but you're picking up all the perf, and still the thing fit great. Of course, we have CE certified armor, elbow form, replaceable elbow slider. If you can corner low enough to drag that bad boy, we can get you a replacement. Motion panel here, CE armor in the shoulder, external slider there. In the knee, external slider, replaceable knee puck, CE certified armor in the knee and shin. Once again, just tons of perforation, tons of stretch fabric with the suit. It's got a full race hump, which is, of course, ventilated. I like the suit. I like the quality of the materials, the quality of the stitching. It's using all race-grade armor. It has all the external sliders, kick-ass design, and tons of perforation, which is something that a lot of people really gravitate towards, because let's be realistic. You put all this on and you go out and you ride a bike on a racetrack. It's a physical activity, generates a lot of heat, and the perforation really helps to keep that more comfortable. Stretch fabric intersects here in the back with a nice large leather motion panel. Large leather motion panel here at the waist. Looks very similar to what we saw on the Venom suit. Some perf here. In the seat, that's a hot area. Tons of stretch fabric, and we have a calf expansion panel that's used here. If you've got big calves, open that up. That'll blow that open, make it more comfortable in that area. Okay, takeaways with the suit. Well, we still have the waterproof pocket. I understand why it's in there, I think, but I just don't see the need for it. Nevertheless, it's there. That's really not a big deal. It's just me being nitpicky. Comes with more of their entry-level sliders. I mean, those are pretty good. It'd be nice to see the high-end pro sliders on there. I understand why they're not there still. And this garment is not Tech Air compatible, to be clear, right? If that's something that you're interested in, you're going to need to look at one of the Tech Air compatible suits. With that said, they can't integrate that into every item in the range because then there would be nothing to separate one from the next. Okay, the GP Plus Venom inside out. It comes with a fully removable liner if you want to wash this. Mild detergent, hand wash, line dry only. Foam padding in the chest on both sides. This is easily upgradable. It's really affordable. They're Nucleon CE inserts. The pockets are right here. Velcro open, slide it in, Velcro closed, boom, you got more protection in that area. I love this. This is a great value add. This is their race level hip armor. It comes included in the suit. This stuff, it's a really unique material. As it gets hot inside the suit, it becomes more moldable, flexible, and comfortable. The stuff almost disappears, and that really protects a vulnerable hot spot. CE armor in the elbow and forearm. This is their race grade stuff. Same stuff you'll find in the GP Tech V2 $2,000 suit. Knee and shin. And the shoulder area. Nice large profile there. And remember, all these protectors are going to work in concert with the external sliders to help enhance protection. We already talked about the stretch fabric. I really like it. That's a nice upgrade for sure. This is a reflective panel here. If you're going to road ride, that's cool. I like all the screen printing designs, right? Hopefully that stuff holds up really well. They've done a good job of that over the years. They've way back when they first started doing it, you maybe see a couple issues, but now I think they've got a pretty good handle on it, and stuff does stand the test of time. All this perforation, I love that. This suit is going to be a hot item because of that, all in itself. Lots of stretch fabric. It's brought up high into the hips, increases mobility. You get inside the suit, you can remove that race hump. Mesh panel here that allows for the exchange of air. Kind of give you a look at the chest armor inside the pocket there. Multiple layers of leather are used in all of your impact zones. Here in the seat, multiple layers. Got a tailbone pad that's integrated in there. Kind of give you an idea of how that hip armor is installed. Large Velcro panel. You can really move that around quite a bit so it suits you best. Dial that in. Multiple layers are used also in impact zones like the shoulder. You have your shoulder armor. It floats a little bit. You've got additional layers of leather in the impact and abrasion zone, so you have lots of protection there. They're building it up in the elbow as well. And then, of course, down here in the knee and shin area. Kind of open this up a little bit. Got a spacer fabric down here, external perf. Multiple layers of leather are used, so they've done a lot to fortify that. Nice quality zips for sure. Back of the suit, little perf here in the seat. That's a hot spot. We've already shown you all the perf on the back, large stretch panels. Same stretch fabric they use up in the arms and the chest. They have here on the base of the neck, as well as the top of the race hump. All in all, what do I think of this suit? They've got a really wide suit catalog right now, but I got to tell you, every time they release one, it just gets better and better. This is some of the best stuff they've ever done. I think this is a rock solid value at $11.99, and where it really separates itself, it's going to be that perforation right there. So much more than most of them. I like it. I think it's a good value.